had my hair this long. So before when we were shooting our Pagtatag EP, our Pagtatag album, but I cut it short because it was too hot. But I regret it so much.
We
and
regret
I still
it
have
too.
the hair with me. Yeah.
What do you do with that hair?
I just keep it because.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Argghhh. I hope that you are all doing well. Whilst MAHALIMA were out in Indonesia for the Round Festival 2023, it seems like such a distant dream, they were promoting themselves on shows like this. So this is their interview with PRAMBORS, which I believe is a hit music station, and I'm really looking forward to this.
Who would most likely to lost their voice due to extreme singing practice?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
I think
Pablo again.
No, I mean not in singing practice, but maybe in performances because I like the
Hyping.
doing
Like
different kind of
ad-libs.
ad-libs.
The ad lib, okay.
Yeah.
And always shouting. So
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're the last member. Relatable?
He wrote all the songs though.
Hero all the songs.
Almost all.
Maybe
of the
that's why it's
songs.
hard for him.
Yeah.
What can they not answer?
it's so good. It's so good.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Short and simple.
Yeah.
It's so good. Okay. Selamat datang kaula muda di Prambors Talk, and as per usual, because this is Prambors Talk, I won't be alone. I got SB19. Hi guys.
Nice to meet you.
Kumusta kayo?
Wow.
Oh, I just learned that. How are you guys?
Well, we're okay. We're happy. We just finished our 2 back-to-back shows yesterday
That's
and
great. Okay.
2 days ago.
So this is your 3rd day in Jakarta. I want to know what's your first impression towards Jakarta.
It feels like we're in the Philippines as well.
Really?
Yeah.
What's so similar?
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Even
streets, the
like,
temperature, the weather,
vendors,
even the
street
people.
vendors, Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we all look alike.
Yeah, similar.
Okay, so I saw on TikTok that you guys met one of Indonesian musician, Isyana Sarasvati. You guys make TikTok with her. I wonder, do you guys know any Indonesian song or Indonesian musician? Maybe.
I do, but I don't know if it's an Indonesian song. It's from Shay.
She
Is it Indonesian? I can't actually remember.
must be from TikTok, right?
No, it's very from a long time ago. It's like sayang apa kabar denganmu?
Oh yeah,
Di sini
it's
ku merindukan
it's
kamu.
Indonesia actually.
It's Indonesia,
yeah.
right?
Okay.
I only know Rich Brian and Nikki.
Oh, Rich Brian and Nikki are great though. Yeah.
Nikki as well.
Indonesia.
Yeah, Nikki is very famous
You guys
in the
listen to
Philippines.
Nikki. Okay, but we'll get to who's your favorite musicians question later. I just want to say congratulations for the music video of I Want You.
Thank you so much.
And I wonder
Yes, let's talk about
how
that.
the creative process of making it look like.
Well, for I Want You, it's kind of different from our previous
Justin's
music
hair looks
videos
silver.
because for this one, we are not very we're not micromanaging the whole process because before from the previous music videos like GENTO, our previous songs, we want to involve ourselves, very involved. But for this one, we just told the director what we want, and then that's it. And then after a few months, that's the only time we first time saw the music video when it's already
look a little
done.
tired,
So
don't they?
it's quite different because the usual is that we input a lot of ideas, a lot of creativity,
Cut basis.
Yeah.
Oh,
with the dance and all that. But for this one, it's just okay. We
Very
trust you,
chill.
director.
Very chill.
And how do you guys liking the results?
Well, we're surprised. We really liked it, and because we don't have that very big expectation about it because we're not very involved.
What are they whispering about?
We're surprised. It's different. We're very happy with the result. It's mature.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, out
I
of
loved that
all
they're talking
tracks
about this
in
music video.
Pagtatag, which one is your favorite and why? I want every single one of you to answer that question.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
Only one.
Only one.
It would be Crimson.
Why? Crimson.
Because of the EDM vibes. It has a party vibe where, you can actually dance into it and dive into it. Yeah.
Okay, what about you?
For me, I think it's ilaw. Ilaw means light.
Light.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I could like relate so much with that song as an artist.
Did you write that song yourself?
No, no, no.
Oh no.
It's written by Pablo.
Oh, you wrote. Okay. What about you?
For me, I think I would say my favorite is liham.
Liham.
In English, letter.
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 As
Yeah.
in
Letter.
Oh,
A written letter. Yeah.
Okay.
I really like that song. Every time we perform that song, I feel like I can really express myself through that song. And actually, that song really fits for a wedding.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a wedding song, and it also our letter to our fans 18. So just the same message to them, and of course to our future wedding. Yeah.
You.
That was
Mine
too
is
much
Gento.
information, Stell.
Oh, why?
It's just because it's a really good song. Yeah.
Oh, no wonder. It is very good.
That's all that needs
for
to be
me,
said.
I think one of my favorites in the album is "I Want You"
I want you.
because of the creative
Thank
process.
goodness.
For us, SB19 is also our first time doing an R&B track. So I hope we pulled it off, but it's really hard to
You
pull
hope.
off a R&B track because it's far from the style that we have been doing for the last 5 years. And also the creative process of the music video, the imagery of the visuals, it's
Yeah.
different from the what we have been doing. And also we have this session where we swam. It's also our first time doing
Yeah,
that.
okay.
So everything's a first. That's why it's a great experience for me. So I like it.
Okay, that's really good. And actually, that leads to my next question. Because from what I noticed, actually, you guys got up from your comfort zone and tried first genre and everything. What was the consideration? Are you guys still exploring, or you guys want to make your group like you have everything for everyone type of albums?
Interesting question.
What was the
Yeah.
consideration?
Well,
Pablo?
a lot of people ask SB19, how do we describe our music?
Yeah.
And because there's 5 members of the group, everyone has different tastes. So what we do is we try to incorporate, or we try to listen to each other and try the genre that they like to do. So, for example, that's why I feel like that's why Josh picked Crimson earlier.
Yeah,
It's
because
because
EDM.
he likes EDM. So we try to be spontaneous and we try to be diverse in terms of releasing music, so we can showcase different sides of SB19 to the people, and also
Okay.
like for different repertoire for people to experience that roller coaster vibe, or roller coaster of emotions. And also one essential, or the most important part in all of the song releases that we made in the past is the narrative or the story of our group. Of course, there's sad times. You need to create a song about being sad and being alone. And also there are happy times. That's why there's EDM vibes. There's also Gento that says we're proud of who we are. So it's basically it's attached to our journey and our story as a group.
It's not
Okay,
just
that's really
meaningless
nice. My favorite musician is Taylor Swift, and she always writes songs based on her own stories and her experience. I wonder who is your favorite musicians and why? Maybe they're your role model. Maybe you just. Who would want to go first, Pablo?
Okay, Stell, go first.
Evil.
In the
So
Philippines,
evil.
I really look up to a lot of our local artists,
Okay.
such as Miss Regine Velasquez, Gary V, like big names in the Philippines. Like I grew up.
I am so glad that he is talking about this, because why must you name Western artists? I don't think that the interviewer was expecting that a Western artist in response to that question. Anyway, I'm not saying that that's where she was guiding this to go, but I'm really glad that they talk about their own first.
with their music. Also, my parents, like when I was a child, like they were always,
Oh,
oh,
I'm reading the
you
subtitles.
can sing the song, you practice it so that when you grow up you can perform this song, or you can sing this in our family reunions, like that. But if I'm going to be asked who's my favorite musicians right now, or favorite artists right now, maybe I'll go to I will be I think I'd go to Mr. Bruno Mars.
Mr. Bruno Mars is
I
great.
think we
choice.
have, I don't know if we have the same quality tone like that.
Oh,
It's like every time I try to sing his songs, it's like I feel
feel
very
like you're
comfortable
singing
singing it.
Okay, this is it.
Yeah,
this is
like
the song.
every time
yeah.
I try to sing his
Sing
songs,
us
it's
a
like I
bit.
can really relay myself. I
Maybe
can
you guys are relatives.
express my true feelings like that. Like I really like to sing his songs, and I think
Do you know what? English speaking Stell is even sweeter. He is even more like sunshine.
maybe if we had a chance to collaborate with him in
Oh,
the future,
please.
we would be very proud,
Look
and
at
we're very
Pablo's
open
face.
to collaborate with him.
And then
If
I'm
given a
rooting
chance,
for you
given a
guys. I'm
chance,
rooting
yeah.
for
Me
you
too.
guys.
Yeah.
I hope that comes to realization.
I really like Bruno
What
Mars,
about
yeah.
you?
For me, one of my favorites, I think I would say Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran is
just
great.
Like earlier, I said in my in our latest album, my favorite is Ilaw. It's an acoustic song, so I'm more into that kind of songs, like
Mellow
songs.
songs.
So yeah, but sometimes I also like quite upbeat from a mellow. So Ed Sheeran has those type
Yeah.
of
Those
music.
sorts of songs.
He has
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
What about you? Who's your favorite?
Well, it changes, depends on my my mood.
Okay.
But right now, I feel like my favorite musician is gonna be Eric Doa. Eric Doa is
I don't
a
know
lot of
Eric
his
Doa.
songs are very like our songs. It's very diverse, so
Okay.
it's not really similar from one another. So yeah, I have been listening to him a lot recently.
Okay.
For
Chad?
me, there's a lot, but this time I would say like Post Malone.
Post Malone.
Yeah, it's just because that as an artist, he is very raw. Aside from his music, he's really good. He's very talented, and I looked up to him. And yeah,
He sings and
Okay.
raps
his personality
and
is
writes his
really
own
good.
stuff. We get it.
My role model in music is Freddie Mercury from the band Queen.
Dude,
Yeah,
really?
yeah, I love him so much, and I look up to him. I respect him. If he's alive right now, I would hug him like this.
Oh,
Oh, that's very okay. I can kind of see another side of you guys that maybe people don't see, right? That's my privilege of interviewing you guys. So, still from your album Pagtatag, I googled it and it said it means establishment. What's the philosophy behind that? Why do you guys choose that?
Well, because it is part of a trilogy. So before releasing Pagtatag, we released Pagsibol. It means like sprouting or growing. So
Growing,
from
okay.
Pagsibol, we showed how we are starting. This is the beginning of SB19. And then for Pagtatag, this is how we show our strength right now. This is who we are. This is SB19. From
Like
who is
this.
SB19? Now this.
We
Can I just say something slightly unrelated to what Justin is talking about? And I'm really liking that Justin chose to respond to this question and didn't leave it to Pablo or one of the other members. Pablo's aura, he's just sat there in the corner. He's not really doing very much. However, you are very aware that he is there. There is something very dominating about him.
okay,
Yeah, we are
yes.
SB19, so something like that.
Okay, that's really amazing. So, what do you expect the listeners to feel when they listen to your album? Pagtatag?
Everything.
Is there any not expectation, but I wish our listeners would feel like they relate to this album, or I wish they would understand who we are. Is there any maybe messages to your listeners whenever they listen to your album?
I guess more than, of course, it's a bonus if they get to know us. But more than anything else, music is there to bind people. for people to feel or escape from the reality, or to be able to relate, to be able to have that sense of relief when they listen to our songs. So I guess that's the main goal, why we are doing this, why we love this.
Okay.
To be passionate about this and to get motivated is to inspire people. That's why, I think for them to relate to our songs. That's the best
Okay.
feeling.
So last questions before we go to our mini games. I would want every single one of you to describe your album in 3 words.
Okay.
Josh?
Each
3 words.
On the spot.
breaking the norm.
Oh, breaking the norm. Okay.
Breaking that norm.
He literally took that from the onesie.
3 separate words, you can do that. Or 3
from-
words
that's from
in
one
one
of their,
sentence,
like,
you can do.
feels.
Justin?
Oh my God. Breaking the norm.
I've literally only just seen in this light that Jar has a scar or something on his forehead. I wonder what happened to him.
Yes, I am thinking
You
right
guys should
now.
prepare for this
I would
question.
say diverse.
Diverse.
Yep. Diverse. Oh, wait lang. Shucks. Okay, pass.
May boat
Good.
pa. Divers, boats.
You can use that as your answer, actually, Kevin.
Okay, pass. I think my answer would be unique
Unique,
but
but
relatable.
relatable. Okay. Okay.
Oh, it's your turn.
Or maybe you want Pablo and Kevin first. It's okay. Don't be
Kevin,
nervous, guys.
I did wonder if she called him Kevin.
Story of us.
Story of us.
Ginawa niyo
Okay.
Kinuha niyo yung template ko
Okay. Pablo, Kevin.
Adventurous.
Dangerous.
Adventurous.
Oh, I thought dangerous. Adventurous.
Adventurous. Bold and authentic. Yeah, authentic.
Okay.
Um,
Oh my God, you're the last member. Oh, he got stuck on this question.
Relatable?
He wrote all the songs though.
Yeah, hero all the songs.
Almost.
Maybe that's why it's hard for him.
Yeah.
Spit it out.
it's so good. It's so good.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Short and simple.
Yeah.
It's so good. Okay. So we're gonna play
was
mini
expecting
games
that answer
just
from
so
Ken.
that all your listeners and maybe your fans would get to know you guys better. This is called Who Most Likely To. I want you guys to point one
likely
member
to.
who would most likely be in this scenario.
Okay.
Who would most likely to spill coffee all over their performing clothes?
Oh no.
AKA very clumsy. Very active. 1, 2, 3.
Really?
Pablo.
Is he clumsy?
Second lang
Do you
ako.
agree?
I guess because I love drinking coffee, so I'm the most likely to spill coffee on my clothes. Him also like to drink coffee. Ikaw rin.
And
Yeah.
he
But
also
he's
Have I-
like
have I
really
been a lot?
active. He
Oh.
yeah.
right?
He's
Actually,
like
I disagree with the
With the statement.
yeah. I think it's Justin.
Oh.
yeah. It can
Justin
be
has
as
a lot of clips on TikTok being clumsy.
Okay, yeah.
But
It's
Justin
Justin.
I was gonna
doesn't
say, I just
always
think
drink
Pablo
coffee.
was the
That's why.
clumsiest.
Because the question is about
Yeah,
coffee.
yeah, it's
about
about
being
coffee.
clumsy, I think it's Justin.
What do you think Justin would spill?
Our
Tea.
secrets.
The tea. Spill
Our
the tea.
secrets. Yeah.
Not the literal tea or
Yeah.
at
He
the
didn't
tea?
deny it.
That's tea.
Oh! Oh my God, so interesting. Okay. Who would
She
most
didn't
likely
deny
to lost their voice due to extreme singing practice?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
I think not.
Pablo again.
No, I mean not in singing practice, but maybe in performances
Yeah.
because I like doing
Hyping.
doing
Like
different kind of
ad-libs.
ad-libs
The ad lib. Okay.
Yeah.
and always shouting. So
Yeah.
I guess I
Especially
lose my voice.
with like speech, right?
Oh.
But
in between
in
performances.
terms of training, we always train together. So,
Together.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Justin, I think as well too.
What do you guys usually do if you guys lost your voice? I wonder. After crying?
Yeah, we just have to rest.
We take medicines for our
We just have
throat.
to rest.
But if
We
the
wouldn't be able
person
to do
is
anything
not
about
really
it.
not able to sing, we tell other members to
To
like,
cover.
Back up.
support,
Okay, back up.
it
for-
up.
Yeah.
I see.
Interesting that at no point was the idea of miming to attract mentioned.
Get up.
Back it up and doggy.
Who would most likely to coming way too early to dance practice because they're
nobody.
so
Okay.
full of energy. 1, 2, 3.
Stell?
Not you again, Pablo. Not you.
It's sometimes it's different.
I started to see the pattern here.
Fun
People will
fact.
point at you and you will defend yourself.
Fun fact. When every time we prepare for a performance or an event or guesting, we have a glam sequence.
Oh.
So like it changes every day. Yeah, there's a rotation. And Pablo here, his I don't know what happened, but how can I explain this?
He's the last. Even though he's the last one to. Yeah. But he
He's
comes
always
too
ready
early so that
Oh.
he'll be the first one to get
Yeah.
glammed up.
Oh, because he knows that he's gonna be the last to finish. Oh.
He's like he will enter the room. Is it my turn? Is it my turn? Oh no! Can I do it first? Can you do me now? Can you do me now? Like that. He's like that. Yeah.
He doesn't get
Okay,
to stay
okay.
in one place.
So who would most likely to spend the most time glamming up? It's Pablo too?
Most time.
Oh, same.
Josh?
I mean, same.
Because we have the same makeup artist, so
Okay.
the time is equal.
Who would most likely to become a magazine model because they have good taste in fashion?
Oh,
Can.
okay.
1, 2, 3.
3.
Oh.
No, I'm just being honest because I have I have a different
My own
taste
clothing
of
brand.
style, and I think all of us has different taste in fashion. So yeah, I think all of us. Yeah.
Okay, with a different taste in fashion, but they chose
Such
you.
a cutie.
Yeah. I think his.
It depends. I do think it depends on the brand, especially there's something style in a brand in a fashion industry. So I think each of us differs in the personality of each member.
Different
That's
style.
why.
But
Yeah.
I think Ken's style stood up the most because I
Yeah.
think it's very. I don't know. It's very. I think he looks cool with the way he dresses himself.
And I guess it's
It's
also a
who he
lifestyle
is.
because whenever we go to training, whenever I go to training, I just wear basic clothes. Whenever he goes to training, he's always fashionably
Rolled up.
wore something and
wearing expensive
and then
clothes.
just change
God, he's
just change
rich.
before we
Ken's
train.
being outed. Ken
Oh,
is my kind of
very
guy. I dress
expensive
up for
clothes.
So,
everything.
who would most likely spend their life
do not own
savings
casual
to
clothes.
shop at the mall? 1,
1,
2, 3. Not him. Okay.
Oh no. Okay.
Explain.
Let me explain. I really like shopping. I really like what do you call this? Like clothes, shoes, jewelries, and everything.
Me too, Ken.
But
Let's go shopping together.
I always secure my money. Like there's money for my clothes and there's money for my savings. So, yeah.
So, okay.
You can
Like,
say
look at them agreeing. He's not just making that up. And it's so funny that we've heard them say previously that he just spends a lot and he treats himself too often. So things have changed.
Yeah.
Well, if you're like
Congratulations.
Well, if you're into fashion, you will really most likely to buy
yeah, I understand, man.
Yeah.
clothes, right?
It's
I
an
shop
investment.
impulsively too.
Yeah.
Okay. Who would most likely dye their hair in a unicorn color because they are very experimental?
Josh?
1, 2, 3.
I feel like
Unicorn
I think
color.
no one would do that.
No one will do that.
yeah, but
Or maybe very
but-
bright color.
But experimental. I think these guys are always like
Well,
dyeing their hair colors.
we couldn't do that because we always try to match our styles with each other.
Oh.
So if one member dyes
Tries to
his
dye,
hair,
yeah.
other members shouldn't. Like stay black.
Okay.
Just to match everything.
Yeah,
balance
because it's
everything.
awkward if we have like the same color.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I get
yeah.
but 2 years ago, is it 2 years ago when we were in Korea? You guys colored your hair 4 years ago. You guys colored your hair in different colors. Like,
Four of you guys.
Randomly,
I was the only one
my
who
hair
stayed
brown, pink, purple, green.
Oh,
I think that's the
Yeah.
unicorn.
And
Combination
you're the
of
one who
unicorn.
stayed in black
Black.
hair.
Yeah.
That's unfair.
No, it's okay.
But
I like it better.
That's why ever since
Me
we
too.
already plan what's gonna be our hair for this coming comeback. So because we don't want to happen that again.
Okay.
Trolls.
Yeah, I was trying to stay away from them because a lot of people were looking at them.
Okay, what's your favorite hair color or hair color era, maybe?
Josh, purple.
For me, I like
The pink hair?
I like having this platinum white hair.
Oh, that's really great. Okay.
It
The
suits
black
you
roots?
so much.
That's amazing.
Yeah, sometimes, but if it grew
A lot.
very longer, it doesn't look good. So I have to retouch. I think about 2 inch. If when it's 2 inch longer, I need
Something
to
that is too
retouch.
good doesn't last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
What about
true.
you?
For me,
Black hair.
it's always black.
Okay.
Always black. But well, I like coloring my hair before like red, purple, but it's really hard to maintain, you know.
Yeah.
So I like it black, very
And he
simple.
looks
I don't
so
really need to go
sharp
to the
with black
salon
hair as
most of
well,
the
those
time.
eyes.
So it's always black.
They
Okay.
pop in black.
Our fans really like my hair, like black.
I'm so glad that he knows this.
Just the natural black because they said that it suits me
You
better.
look so
But
handsome.
for me, I like to be experimental.
No,
Right
Stell.
now, I want to try other colors. But
No.
when we were on our trainee days, I had my hair in color blue, like deep blue,
Deep blue, okay.
like royal blue-ish color, and I like it. It matches my skin tone and everything.
Yeah.
Maybe I will do it one
maybe
more
do
time.
that then.
Maybe
At least
I'm
it's
not sure when.
dark.
But
Next album, maybe?
Ooh. Maybe later after this to match this top.
Immediately after this. Okay.
Oh, he would look so good with that blue hair.
I guess it's not color for me, but the length. I had my hair this long. So when we were
yeah.
shooting our Pagtatag EP, our Pagtatag album, but I cut it short because it was too
My-
hot. But I regret
my-
it so much.
We
And I
regret
still
it
have
too.
the hair with me. Yeah.
What do you do with that hair?
I just keep it because
Clean his house like that, using his hair.
Scare other people.
For me, once I colored my hair leopard print.
I love that
Yeah.
too,
I
Ken.
think
It was freaking awesome.
Yeah, okay, and a pattern.
so. I look like a cheetah. I
Cheetah,
look like
yeah.
a leopard. But everyone's saying that it's ugly. But I do think that it's really cool.
Said who? They are wrong.
Okay, confidence
was
comes
amazing.
first. Okay.
Yeah.
so this is gonna be my last question for our mini games. Who would most likely to cry watching romantic movie?
Romantic.
1, 2, 3.
It was Stell, but has it changed?
Yeah, I think
But,
I think not romantic. Maybe dramatic drama movie.
Dramatic, okay.
But romantic,
okay.
I think I will
maybe
not cry.
maybe there has.
But
some
I know
drama
someone
scenes,
who
you know.
cried watching La La Land.
Right?
Ito.
Spill the tea. 1,
Justin?
2, 3.
Did
Is
you?
it you or Pablo?
I
Watching
watched La La Land alone.
And you.
Yeah, I cried.
Did you cry?
That's
oh,
yeah,
he
I
cried.
with the war and all that. The war.
If you know, yeah, it's all about wars before. Yeah, it's heartbreaking scenarios like
Brotherhood.
Ragnar's friend
Oh,
Athelstan. Their beliefs is really different. But you know when Athelstan died, he was crying like he said like, what am I gonna do?
So
You're not
brotherhood,
here. Yeah, the brotherhood. So
solidarity.
that was the first time that I cried in a movie. So yeah.
Oh, okay. That was really fun to get to know you guys. Thank you very much
Thank
for
you.
coming. And I hope you will, reach your dream and goal. And I hope you gain listeners and also fans because you guys deserve it. And I'm ready for you guys.
Thank you.
Maybe my last request is gonna be I want you to ask all of your fans to stream and listen to your newest album, and maybe you can do a little introduction at first.
Okay. All right. Hello everyone, we are SB19 from the Philippines and we just released our latest EP Pagtatag. So we hope that you could listen to it to all music platforms, and please don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms. Just search for SB19 or SB19 official. Thank you.
Thank you.
This was for real so nice. The interviewer got them feeling so comfortable by the end of this, and the perks of not having to read the subtitles, even though I was still glancing down at them at times, so annoying, was that I was able to just stare at them obsessively. And what I noticed through my obsessive staring was that Pablo's really grown into these beautiful features. Before, he had really round, chubby cheeks, and those have gone, right? He's still got those cheekbones, but his face is a lot more structured, and my goodness, is that boy so handsome. I cannot get over it. And with Ken, like, being able to hear that voice, it just seemed like I was there. I don't know what it was, the acoustics about this room, but hearing that deep voice, it gave me chills. It was so nice to hear him speak. All of them just look so stunning. And here, I don't really think that they're done up very much. They look quite barefaced. And Stell is so handsome. You didn't need me to say that. I didn't need to know that. I knew that already, but I just need to verbalize it. I loved all of this. Stell was getting a little bit silly as well, and he's so pure and sweet in the English language. I love this so much. Thank you so much for telling me that I hadn't seen this, and I learned some new things here, especially them talking about artists that they idolize. It was nice to hear that Freddie Mercury means a lot to Pablo. Interesting. I think Freddie Mercury is definitely one of the top vocalists, full stop, of all time ever. And I don't think that anyone's ever gonna like knock him down from his place. He's just one of those people, and that's that. So yeah, some really interesting information learned right here about Stell and the wedding song. That was TMI. I don't need to be imagining stuff like that. And yeah, it's really nice to see that they were all really talkative, and they probably were quite tired from their back-to-back shows and traveling and etc. It does hurt my heart a little bit to see them here, because who knew what was coming up? Like, I think that they had an inkling. They had hinted at it previously. Pablo had said at least 2 times, I can remember him saying quite recently, that the group is not going to be forever, and whatever he meant by that, perhaps he meant the name. But it's really painful to kind of think about what might have been going on in the background of this and what they were preparing for, and not really knowing exactly how it was all going to play out. Thank you so much for watching this with me. I hope that you had fun. And until I see you next time, take care. Stay safe. Bye.